Teacher Shell Learning Resource Channel. Let's read Story with Comprehension Check. Missing Doll. Jane was very sad. She could not find her doll. Her mom said, "Look in your room. Maybe your doll is there." Jane looked in her room. It was a terrible mess. She started to clean her room. She put all the books on the shelf. She put her blankets on her bed. She picked up her clothes off the floor. "I found her," Jane said. "My doll was hiding under my clothes. I think she was playing hide and seek." Jane put her doll in the dollhouse. Her room was clean, and now it was time to play. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. Why was Jane sad? A. She lost her book. B. She couldn't find her doll. C. Her room was messy. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. She couldn't find her doll. Number 2. What did Jane's mom suggest to find the doll? A. Look in the kitchen. B. Look in the living room. C. Look in her room. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. Look in her room. Number 3. What was the condition of Jane's room? A. Neat and tidy. B. A terrible mess. C. Perfectly organized. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. A terrible mess. Number 4. What did Jane do to clean her room? A. She called a maid. B. She started to clean. C. She ignored the mess. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. She started to clean. Number 5. Where did Jane find her doll? A. Under the bed. B. In the dollhouse. C. Under her clothes. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. Under her clothes. Number 6. What did Jane do with her books? A. Threw them away. B. Put them on the shelf. C. Scattered them around. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. Put them on the shelf. Number 7. Where did Jane put her blankets? A. In the closet. B. On her bed. C. On the floor. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. On her bed. Number 8. What did Jane pick up off the floor? A. Toys. B. Clothes. C. Doll's birdhouse. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. Clothes. Number 9. What did Jane think her doll was doing? A. Sleeping. B. Playing hide and seek. C. Watching TV. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. Playing hide and seek. Number 10. What did Jane do after finding her doll? A. Played with her doll. B. Went to sleep. C. Cleaned her room. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. Played with her doll. Dario's pet. Dario was alone in his room. He was drawing his pet dog. His dog was quiet while he was drawing it. Dario colored the picture brown and white. He wrote a story under it. It is like this. This is my pet. His name is Spotty. He is my playmate. I love Spotty. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What was Dario doing? A. Playing. B. Sleeping. C. Drawing. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, drawing. Number 2. What was Dario's pet? A. A cat. B. A bird. C. A dog. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, a dog. Number 3. What did Dario call his pet? A. Spotty. B. Brownie. C. Doggy. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, Spotty. Number 4. What did Dario write under his drawing? A. A story. B. A poem. C. A paragraph. You're right. The correct answer is letter A story. Number 5. Who was Dario's playmate? A. His dog. B. His sister. C. His brother. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, his dog. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job. Let's now proceed to the next story. A good helper. Many children are good helpers at home. One such good helper is Josefa. Josefa is in grade 2 like you. Before she goes to school in the morning, she does many things to help her mother. She fixes her bed. She buys bread from the store. She sets the table for breakfast. After coming from school, she takes care of her baby brother. She waters the plants from the garden. Then she studies her lessons. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. How do you describe Josefa? A. A good cook. B. A good helper. C. A good washer. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, a good helper. Number 2. What grade is she in? A. Grade 2. B. Grade 4. C. Grade 3. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, grade 2. Number 3. What does she buy from the store? A. Bed. B. Plants. C. Bread. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, bread. Number 4. What does she prepare? A. The garden. B. The bed for sleeping. C. The table for breakfast. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, the table for breakfast. Number 5. When does she study? A. At night. B. In the morning. C. In the afternoon. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, in the afternoon. Recess time. Clang, clang. It was the bell for recess. The children lined up. Some went out to play. Others went to the toilet. There were those who went to school canteen to buy something to eat. I will buy a banana, Elsa said. I will buy a chocolate, Norma said. Anita looked at her money and said, I will buy a sandwich. Your turn to read, kids. Good job. This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What did the bell signal? A. Time for recess. B. Time to go home. C. Time to stop playing. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. Time for recess. Number 2. Did all the children go to play? A. Yes. B. No. C. Perhaps. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. No. Number 3. What did Elsa buy? A. A sandwich. B. A chocolate. C. A banana. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. A banana. Number 4. Who bought a sandwich? A. Elsa. B. Anita. C. Norma. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. Norma. Number 5. Where did children buy food? A. From the school clinic. B. From the sari-sari store. C. From the school canteen. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. From the school canteen. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job. Let's now proceed to the next story. Helping mother. Do you help mother at home like Merla does? What do you do? Merla, a grade 2 pupil, goes home as soon as her class is over. She helps her mother sell in their little store. She helps in closing the store at night. In the morning, Merla buys bread from a big bakery. They sell the bread in their store. Her mother is happy for her help. Your turn to read, kids. Good job. This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What grade was Merla in? A. Grade 1. B. Grade 2. C. Grade 3. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, grade 2. Number 2. Where does Merla help? A. At home. B. In school. C. In the church. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, at home. Number 3. Where does Myla buy bread? A. From the bakery. B. From the market. C. From the grocery. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, from the bakery. Number 4. What do they do with the bread? A. They sell them. B. They eat them all. C. They give them away. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. They sell them. Number 5. What does Merla do to help her mother? A. She helps in the store. B. She cleans the house. C. She washes the clothes. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. She helps in the store. Jack's birdhouse. Jack wants to build a birdhouse. He gets some wood. He gets some nails and paint. His mom helps too. She gets a saw and a hammer. She gets a pencil and ruler. Jack draws his birdhouse. They build it together. Then they hung it up in a tree. A bird goes into the birdhouse. A second bird goes in. A third bird goes in. A fourth bird goes in. Jack and his mom look at each other. They need a bigger birdhouse. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What does Jack want to build? A. Tree house. B. Birdhouse. C. Dog house. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, birdhouse. Number 2. What materials does Jack get to build the birdhouse? A. Nails and saw. B. Paint only. C. Wood, nails, and paint. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, wood, nails, and paint. Number 3. Who helps Jack build the birdhouse? A. His dad. B. His mom. C. His friend. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, his mom. Number 4. What does Jack use to draw his birdhouse? A. Ruler. B. Pencil. C. Hammer. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, pencil. Number 5. Where do they hang the birdhouse? A. In a tree. B. In the backyard. C. On the roof. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, in a tree. Number 6. How many birds go into the birdhouse? A. 1. B. 2. C. 4. Very good. The correct answer is letter C, 4. Number 7. What do Jack and his mom realize after the birds go in? A. The birdhouse is perfect. B. The birdhouse is too small. C. The birds don't like the birdhouse. You're right. The correct answer is letter B. The birdhouse is too small. Number 8. What do Jack and his mom need? A. A smaller birdhouse. B. More birds. C. A bigger birdhouse. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, a bigger birdhouse. Number 9. Who goes into the birdhouse last? A. Third bird. B. Fourth bird. C. Second bird. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, fourth bird. Number 10. What tool does Jack's mom use to build the birdhouse? A. Paintbrush. B. Ruler. C. Hammer. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, hammer. The Fox and the Grapes. One afternoon, a fox was walking through the forest and spotted a bunch of grapes hanging from a lofty branch. "Just the thing to quench my thirst," said the fox. Taking a few steps back, the fox jumped and just missed the hanging grapes. Again, the fox took a few paces back and tried to reach them, but still failed. Finally, giving up, the fox turned up his nose and said, "They're probably sour anyway." Then he walked away. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What did the fox spot in the forest? A. Berries. B. Grapes. C. Apples. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, grapes. Number 2. What did the fox say about the grapes when he couldn't reach them? A. They're delicious. B. They're too high. C. They're probably sour anyway. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. They're probably sour anyway. Number 3. How did the fox try to reach the grapes the first time? A. Climbing the tree. B. Jumping. C. Using a stick. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, jumping. Number 4. Why did the fox give up on reaching the grapes? A. He was too tired. B. He didn't like grapes. C. He found another food. You're right. The correct answer is letter A. He was too tired. Number 5. How did the fox feel about the grapes in the end? A. Excited. B. Indifferent. C. Disappointed. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. Disappointed. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job. Let's now proceed to the next story. The Monkey and the Dolphin. One day long ago, some sailors set out to sea in their sailing ship. One of them brought his pet monkey along for the long journey. When they were far out at sea, a terrible storm overturned their ship. Everyone fell into the sea, and the monkey was sure that he would drown. Suddenly, a dolphin appeared and picked him up. They soon reached the island, and the monkey came down from the dolphin's back. The dolphin asked the monkey, "Do you know this place?" The monkey replied, "Yes, I do. In fact, the king of the island is my best friend. Do you know that I am actually a prince?" Knowing that no one lived on the island, the dolphin said, Well, so you are a prince. Now you can be a king." The monkey asked, "How can I be a king?" As the dolphin started swimming away, he answered, "That is easy, as you are the only creature on this island. You will naturally be the king." Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What saved the monkey from drowning in the sea during the storm? A. A fish. B. Another sailor. C. A dolphin. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, a dolphin. Number 2. Where did the dolphin take the monkey after saving him? A. Another island. B. The sailor's ship. C. The ocean depths. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, another island. Number 3. What did the monkey claim about his identity to the dolphin? A. He was a sailor. B. He was a king. C. He was a prince. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. He was a prince. Number 4. How did the dolphin leave the island? A. Swam away. B. Flew away. C. Walked away. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, swam away. Number 5. What is the moral of the story? A. It's better to have friends. B. Being a king is lonely. C. Don't pretend to be someone you're not. You're right. The correct answer is letter C. Don't pretend to be someone you're not. A hungry frog. There was a frog sitting on a lily pad. He was ready for lunch. So he stuck out his tongue, but it's not because he's rude. He's just trying to catch some tasty food. With his long and sticky tongue, it wasn't very long before he caught a fly. The fly goes in his tongue, and the fly was gone. The fly was yummy, but Frog still had a hungry tummy. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. 1. Why did the frog stick out his tongue? A. To catch some tasty food. B. Because he was rude. C. To scare away other animals. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, to catch some tasty food. Number 2. Where was the frog sitting? A. On a rock. B. On a lily pad. C. In a tree. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, on a lily pad. Number 3. What did the frog catch with his tongue? A. A butterfly. B. A fly. C. A fish. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, a fly. Number 4. How did the frog feel after eating the fly? A. Full. B. Hungrier. C. Tired. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, hungrier. Number 5. Why did the frog stick out his tongue again? A. To catch another fly. B. To show off. C. To scare other frogs. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, to catch another fly. Number 6. What does the frog's tongue look like? A. Short and smooth. B. Long and sticky. C. Sharp and pointy. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, long and sticky. Number 7. How would you describe the frog's lunch? A. Delicious. B. Tasty. C. Yummy but not enough. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, yummy but not enough. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job. Let's now proceed to the next story. The Ant and the Grasshopper. One summer's day, in a field, a grasshopper was hopping about, chirping and singing to its heart's content. An ant passed by, bearing along with great effort an ear of corn he was taking to his nest. I am helping to store up food for the winter, said the ant, and I recommend you to do the same. Why bother about winter? Said the grasshopper. We have got plenty of food at present. But the ant went on its way and continued its toil. When winter came, the grasshopper found itself dying of hunger, while it saw the ants distributing every day corn and grain from the stores they had collected in summer. Then the grasshopper knew. Your turn to read, kids. Good job! This time, let's answer the questions from the story. Number 1. What was the grasshopper doing in the summer? A. Singing and chirping. B. Collecting food. C. Hiding in its nest. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, singing and chirping. Number 2. What did the ant pass by with great effort? A leaf. B, an ear of corn. C, a flower. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, an ear of corn. Number 3. What did the grasshopper suggest the ant do instead of working? A. Sing and chirp. B. Store food for winter. C. Take a break. You're right. The correct answer is letter A, sing and chirp. Number 4. How did the ant respond to the grasshopper's suggestion? A. Agreed and joined the grasshopper. B. Continued its toil and stored food. C. Followed the grasshopper. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, continued its toil and stored food. Number 5. What did the grasshopper say when winter came and it was hungry? A. I have plenty of food. B. I should have listened to the ant. C. Winter is not so bad. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, I should have listened to the ant. Number 6. What did the ants do during winter? A. Sing and chirp. B. Distribute their stored food. C. Hibernate in their nest. You're right. The correct answer is letter B, distribute their stored food. Number 7. What did the grasshopper learn in the end? A. To work harder. B. To enjoy summer more. C. The importance of preparing for the future. You're right. The correct answer is letter C, the importance of preparing for the future. How many scores did you get? Wow, that's a good job. Do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button to be notified on our next episodes. Goodbye, kids.